Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Edge of Sanity. So, this movie, which I loved, by the way, is it stars Anthony Perkins as like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but then there's also like this Jack the Ripper plot line. Like during the daytime, Anthony Perkins is like this well to do, physician that's respected and trusted. He's consulting on this series of murders that are happening. And then at the same time, at night, he becomes Mr. Hyde, this like degenerate, sleaze bag that's out looking for cheap thrills and, and drugs. It sounds like a great time. What am I talking about? Anyway, if you take the murder out of the equation, obviously, the drugs and the debauchery, I'm fine with that. So anyway, that's kind of the story here is that, the net's closing in on him and he's trying to stay one step ahead, but he keeps going deeper and deeper off the deep end. So I actually had a great time with this movie. It was so much more unhinged and just wild than I expected. It has really good production values. I love the costumes and the locations and the set design. It has a really artistic period piece flair to it, which really, adds a lot to the movie, I think. It's got a little bit of blood, not a lot. It does have a significant amount of sleaze. It's got bare breasts. It's got dicks flopping out. It's got Anthony Perkins tearing people's clothes off. There's this scene where he takes a machete and cuts a chick's panties off and then just kneels down behind her and the camera just shows him staring directly into her brown eye. There's a ridiculously awkward threesome. What else do we got here? There's a really the opening scene is a flashback to Anthony Perkins' character's childhood, and it's super weird with maniacal spanking. It's just really, really offbeat. There's voyeurism, of course. The pacing is good. The movie's it's I think an hour and 30 minutes long. It was right in the whatever it was right in a sweet spot. It never got boring. Something was always happening. At the end of the day, as much as there's this crazy stuff is fun, the real draw here is Anthony Perkins. He is so good on both sides of the coin here as the reserved doctor, and then he's just relishing this part as Mr. Hyde. He's just really going for broke with the character. He looks bizarre, crazier and crazier as the movie goes on. I had a really good time with this one. I thought it was well made. I thought it was really crazy, and you had some creative parts. The blending of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with Jack the Ripper. It's just a neat movie, and I'm definitely glad I checked it out, and I definitely give it a really strong recommendation. So that's my review for Edge of Sanity, starring Anthony Perkins. If you like this review, please check out more at my website, markfusion.com, or right here on YouTube in my movie review playlist. But until then, thank you for watching this review, and hopefully I'll see you soon.